All right, so I've just noticed a lot lately of Americans just being divided on so many issues, and I just wanted to do a quick video just to kind of address some of that. So a lot of the division that I think we have is because there's people out there that want us divided. So they're giving us the either or the false A or B choice, and they're not letting anybody actually have a conversation across those lines. So one quick example, I got three of them. One quick example is Black Lives Matter versus Blue Lives Matter. So with this here, I don't know anybody personally that is all the way one or the other. So everybody I know agrees that all Black Lives Matter. And as far as the Blue Lives Matter goes, I know for myself, and I'll just speak for myself, is that even in 2019 and before, I had a lot of issues with police overreach. So, I mean, I think probably when it comes to like politically, I probably lean more towards the Blue Lives Matter, just because I think the Black Lives Matter, they make the criminals, like they focus on the criminals more than the victims. So I would lean more towards the Blue Lives Matter side of things, but I think there's a ton of police overreach and abusing their power and that type of stuff, even before Black Lives Matter in 2020 made it real big. But that's my personal part there. But again, I don't think that anybody that I personally know of is all like, I'm on this side or I'm on this side, and there's no room in the middle. I think we're being divided on this issue. Another issue would be like the Southern Wall. You're either for it or or if you're for it, then you're a racist. But if you're a nice person, then you're against it. To me, that false choice doesn't make any sense. I think the majority of people would think, hey, if there's somebody in another country that wants to come to our country and be a productive member of our society, we should let them. And on the flip side of that, if there's a bad guy out there that just wants to, be a thief and steal and kill and murder and all that type of stuff, we should not let them into our country. I think as Americans, we can all agree on that. And so having this, you're either a racist or not, I think is just dividing people, when I think most of us would agree, let the good people in and keep the bad guys out. I think we can all agree on that, but we're being separated. They're wanting to keep us on one side or the other, so we keep arguing against each other instead of coming up with meaningful solutions. The other way too is either Republican or Democrat. Okay, so if you're a Democrat, then you're all about Antifa, and if you're a Republican, then you like the KKK and you're a racist. Well, it's not an either or. There's people that are part of the Republican Party that aren't racists, and there's people in the Democrat Party that aren't all about burning down businesses. So somewhere in the middle is, I think, where we need to meet, and allowing people to divide us as a nation, I don't think is healthy. I personally think that we need to stop being social media warriors and start being neighbors. Again, I think that would help quite a bit. Anyhow, that's my 2 cents on this false choice, and I really feel like there's people out there that love seeing Americans divided, and then they can gather more power. Anyhow, that's my 2 cents.